Hello, Eric. Thank you for joining today. Um, I wanted to thank you for agreeing to come and speak to the viewers around a Q&A around your company and how you can potentially help business owners who are looking to get involved with accepting cryptocurrencies within their business from their customers, and just wanted to have a discussion around what you're seeing, how you think you can help, and yeah, just any other information you think would be great to share with your customers and people out there looking for modern payment processing technologies.
Yeah, no, great. Thanks for having me. It's been a bit of a whirlwind for me over the years in this space, and obviously, Changelly has been around now for 4 years, and we obviously have been doing a great job with helping people really have good access to purchasing crypto, or obviously swapping between different cryptos, and really promoting the overall ecosystem. Our partners and customer base speaks for itself, and I'm happy to be here to talk about the whole payment landscape and kind of where we are in terms of the technology and adoption, education. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. So let's kick off with the first question. A lot of people, although they might be familiar with Bitcoin and some cryptocurrencies by name, lots and lots of business owners, especially small, medium businesses, not really too familiar with, other than being aware of the name, what it's all about. So I guess I wanted to start off by asking, for companies, businesses that are looking to start accepting cryptocurrencies and et cetera from their customers, do you think is a particular one that they should start out with accepting? What kind of trends are you seeing from businesses that are dabbling their toes into that journey?
I would say, obviously, the real starting point for me is obviously Bitcoin. It is the most adopted, most the information is available for people to obviously access, and I always compare Bitcoin for the layman's as, if you're walking through a forest and you see a bunch of trees, and the tallest one, the sequoia or the redwood, that's Bitcoin. It obviously has the most adoption at the moment, and for people just coming in up, the access points are growing. We like to think of ourselves as the first point in call for anybody looking to access and get involved in crypto, and to easily buy Bitcoins or other cryptocurrencies. But I'd say for people that aren't too familiar with the ecosystem or can't wrap their heads around what's going on, get on the bandwagon just by purchasing Bitcoin, and you start from there. That's the gateway, so to speak.
Yeah, absolutely. Coming back to your point around just get started, Changelly was just the second company I used ever around crypto. So I used an exchange to buy some, but then obviously as I was learning and trying to buy different coins, Changelly's name kept coming up, and it seemed like a very reputable company. So you're absolutely right. Yeah, just get started. Okay. So I guess that answers my next question, which was, should businesses accept multiple cryptocurrencies? Now, I know you mentioned start off with Bitcoin, but what I've seen a trend with some of the companies that have started accepting, they seem to be pushing Bitcoin Cash and a few, I guess, Litecoin, the odd place you might see here and there. But would you say it's not really essential if you're getting started?
I'd say multiple different ecosystems will be essential to the, in order to change our mindsets and the way we see the world now with centralized, institutions and the way that kind of everything works, so to speak. We've been so trained, and everything is so intrinsic in terms of, what we're familiar or what we're most comfortable with. So we're kind of living in that pattern. And money has been obviously a 2,000-year-old problem, and it's been looking for a solution. And so, this whole thing, what token is better or what project is better, or, Bitcoin versus Bitcoin Cash versus whatever else, as far as I see it, each and every token support itself and everything else and each other. So every token supports one another, and it obviously creates a much wider ecosystem. The adoption rate increases, the educational channels open up, and we're seeing just the beginning seeds of that happening at the moment. And those seeds are yet to turn into plants, obviously, and forests, and that's all starting to develop. So the more the merrier, I say.
Yeah. Okay, great. I guess one of the big things that I've pushed it in my book, and I talked to a lot of business people about it. Things like the problems it solves, things like chargebacks, which is a very big problem for a lot of small businesses, especially. And so obviously it can help them with dealing with fraud. I guess what kind of other trends are you seeing where, first of all, I don't know, in terms of how many business customers you actually have, I don't know whether you can share some trends, if not any details particularly. But just how it can solve problems for them.
Sure. I mean, it depends on the types of problems. And, we're not looking to obviously solve problems. We're looking to provide the facility for people to access crypto. And I don't see it as solving a problem. I see it as really increasing awareness and opening up another channel of commercial opportunities and, development opportunities, etc. So I don't look at it as solving a problem, but I do look at it as basically changing an entire ecosystem that we're familiar with in terms of being able to experience what's new and exciting, and this is where things are going to be in years to come, and it's important we start now. And I've been saying it for the past 7 years, and I'll continue saying it. There's no better time to start than today.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Do you have any comments around, if a business is accepting multiple currencies, I guess around fees and things are a big concern for a lot of businesses out there, if they're going to be buying currency to obviously trade with and being able to transact in multiple currencies depending on how their customers want. Are you seeing some trends there? Obviously, I saw some news that your fees are coming down. They're very competitive anyway. What around that area are you seeing?
We're again, adoption, increasing awareness. I mean, from a user perspective, we pride ourselves on best rates. And with the market increasing and people's awareness growing, we want to be there with our customers as they grow. We want to further provide them better, more efficient rails, both in and hopefully, in the near future out. And building rails for this ecosystem is kind of what we're focused on, not only with getting people involved in purchasing crypto, but also trading that crypto and being able to understand what that really means and what it can actually do for them, and how it can create business opportunities for themselves, or allow them to achieve things in a more efficient manner than what they're used to previously.
Yeah. Okay, great. Okay. And I guess finally, I wanted to ask you, are there any particular things that you would like to talk about or share with your audience or my audience, which you think is just important for the business community to be aware of?
Yeah, I think just for people to obviously continue of using Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as an actual utility in terms of what it's designed to do. It's both a transfer of value as well as a value storage. So there's a couple different things within it that I think are important to obviously educate the world on, and we're doing a good job, but I don't think we're doing enough. And so we really need businesses to look at this as both not only a payment option but also as a store of value. We need to be increasing the usage of crypto and in many different areas, whether it's with blockchain technology in terms of auditing and irrevocable kind of truths that we need to kind of provide, but we just need to be doing more, and we're doing it, but it's It's there's still a lot more to obviously accomplish.
Yeah, a lot more education to go out there. Hence one of the reasons I'm doing this and spreading the word. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. All right.
Great. Well, thanks so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
And maybe we get to speak again at some point in the future.
Oh, great. All right. We'll see everybody at Delta Summit in Malta, October 2nd through 4th. We'll have a booth there, and so anybody who's coming to Malta can meet us over there at Delta Summit.
Delta Summit, October the 2nd, yeah?
October 2nd through 4th, Malta.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Cheers.
Good day.